Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I'm gonna start a new series. I'm gonna play as Tannu Tuva. I'm gonna attempt to conquer the world. As usual, I'm live on Twitch, and I already attempted it at least 3 times and failed. Simply because the random number generator decided to screw me over by not making me fascist in a timely fashion. So let's hope I'm luckier this time around. But so the last attempt ended in August of 1939. Like I said, let's hope I'm luckier this time around and I can become fascist in a timely fashion. Need to adjust something in the background, just a second. Hello Viper, good afternoon, how are you? Welcome. So, Tannu Tuva is a very small country. We only have one state, a very little population. This is the country as far as I know, this is the country with the lowest population in Hearts of Iron 4. So, we are gonna struggle with manpower, at least early on. This is going to be a big problem. I guess I may be able to deal with it, or else I won't be able to conquer the world. Piper is asking, why fascist when you are already communist? It's because I need more manpower, you know? So, by becoming fascist, I can unlock more recruitable population by unlocking these two focuses. We don't have that for communist countries. So, let's check Tannu Tuva. We have 2 factories, 1 military, 1 civilian. So we don't even have enough resources to buy enough factories to buy the resources that we need, like the steel. We don't have any tech with exception of basic infantry equipment. So let's unlock infantry equipment 1 and let's increase the production by researching this. For national focuses, I usually go straight to industrial effort, but I guess that going political efforts earlier might increase chances of having a coup sooner. Let's hope that happens. So let's unpause. What else? Am I forgetting something? Nope. So like Viper said, we're communist, but we need to become fascist due to the lack of manpower. Actually, when all the modifiers are unlocked, like scrapping the barrel and those 2 national focuses, you'll have like a 28 or 29,000 manpower for the army, which is very few men, which are very few men. For our army is gonna be pathetically small because of that. So we need to divisions with very little manpower, as strong as possible with less manpower possible, to field more than just a few. So we have political power. Let's go industrial effort. Points to fire the fascist demagogue. Okay, I've done 3 attempts in a row, and 3 times in a row I didn't turn fascist quick enough. And I always chose these. I always choose these because in all my games I never ever had any issues becoming fascist. This increases the chances for a fascist coup. So let's try this one. This time around maybe I'm luckier. We'll see. Go. Let's hope also the game cooperates and makes me fascist sooner or in due time. Because I'm in a very good mood. I received my first test of the course that I'm doing, a 6 month course, and I got maximum score, so everything was right. So I'm in a very good mood. So let's hope the mood doesn't change because of another failed attempt. Anyway, the civil war in Spain has started. Hello, Gaff1. Thanks, Viper. Yeah, I did the test like last week, Wednesday, if I recall correctly, and I was like, I either have a 20 or I'm gonna fail hard, because it went so well that I think I'm gonna have maximum score, and I actually made it. Okay, we need civilian factories to be able to buy steel, because we don't have any civilian factory available. So let's go with construction effort 1. Hello Flame GTH, welcome. Flames GTH is saying, if you want a civil war then yeah, sure. But the first one can flip you at 30% fascist. Both are random anyway. Yes, but yesterday I did a stream where I had 100% fascist support at least twice, and I never turned. I mean, it took forever to make me fascist. So like 1938 or something, I had 100% support for fascism, and the game only gave me a coup like one in mid 1939 or something like that. So I never had any issues becoming fascist, but yesterday I had 3 issues in a row. So 100% fascist, no coup. So I decided to select the other option and see what happens. Alright, so let's go with this one to increase the production. What else? We need artillery. We don't have it. These 2 weapons 1. Wait for the civilian factory. Buy the resources. At this point we could have already have resources to build stuff, but since I went political power I went for political power first, I have to wait for a factory. It's not a huge deal, but I usually go for the factories first, because that's an extra 70 days of production. I usually say I cannot build guns with political power. So right now that dude is making us fascist at 0.10 per day. Usually go for the dudes that gives us army experience, but Tannu Tuva has a very nice Advisor, Silent Workhorse. This guy increases the political power by 15%. He's gonna pay for himself really quickly. And I'm not gonna do any fancy divisions, any big divisions, so we're good. I mean, we'll be good if the game makes me fascist by mid 1937. Does? Okay, we now have a civilian factory to buy the resources, but we need to unlock another one because the next one we have like 3 factories. 30% of 3 is 0.9. Rounded up, we need 1 billion factory for consumer goods. The next factory will put us at 4 factories. 30% of 4, that's 1.2. Rounded up, that's 2 factories, so we need a second factory if we want to keep buying steel from the Soviets. How's the audio from the game? Is it too loud? Yesterday I had it a little bit louder than what I usually like. Okay. We want mountain infantry. We have a shit ton of mountains over here, so it makes sense to add to mountains and hills. It makes sense to have mountain troops. They want... Hello Mikeus and welcome. I've replied to your message on Patreon. Sorry, I only replied today. Yesterday I felt like playing Hearts of Iron 4. I didn't go to Patreon. Thanks, Mikeus. What you did looks awesome. Can't wait to implement it. Alright, construction effort 2. Let's go with the first military factory. So basically, we don't have any available civilian factory. Bye Mikeus, thanks for dropping by, see you later. So what's next? We really need support equipment. Let's grab it. My game plan for the World Conquest as Tannu Tuva. I guess you'll have to wait a little bit. Not gonna spoil it just yet, sorry. So let's hire this guy to grab some army experience. But my first target is gonna be Afghanistan, followed by Iran. After that, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but I already spoiled it a bit yesterday. I'm around it has to be perfect. I'm gonna be so annoyed if the game does not flip me to communist after I reach mid 1937. Another quick win for the nationalists. So, first factory, military factory, is about to be unlocked. So for the second one, it's gonna put us at 6 factories, so again 30% of 6 factories is 1.8. Rounded up it's 2, so we are already using 2 factories for consumer goods. So it's fine. When we reach 7, that's gonna be a problem, so the next one it's gonna have to be infrastructure followed by construction efforts 3. That's gonna give us 2 civilian factories. Hello PK Axors26, welcome. Alright, we have support equipment. At least we have the ability to produce support equipment. Go with construction. Again with industry, concentrated industry 2. Hope it's gonna be more frustrating than my Tibet playthrough. Let's hope you're wrong. I don't expect this to be frustrating if the game makes me fascist, like in 4 months or so. If again, for the 4th time in a row, I unlock this one, this focus, this one, and these 2, and I'm not fascist yet, it's the F word, so I'm fucked. Sorry. But I had to say it. Hello, Ichi King. I conquered the world as Luxembourg, but Luxembourg is easy mode by comparison with Tannu Tuva. Because Luxembourg can quickly grab hundreds of factories and hundreds of thousands of manpower by taking over Belgium, the Netherlands, and the UK and France, of course. And even the starting manpower of Luxembourg is easy mode by comparison with Tannu Tuva. They have 300,000 dudes. Tannu Tuva has like 89,000 or something like that. 86,000. So I'm gonna store the points or grab more manpower. Sounds good too. Sorry, Smodolus. I usually avoid them, but sometimes I say them. Okay, infrastructure effort. So what do we need? Be nice. But we need maintenance companies. Let's research them. So we need to grab infrastructure effort to be able to unlock construction effort 3. Grab 2 civilian factories and start building artillery. So nothing's going on at the moment. And yeah, the game is preparing itself through me over again. April of 1937, still no event. We reached 30 now. I can already see it. Yes, I'm gonna use the superior firepower doctrine. The Bomb 48 is asking, would it be crazy to rush tanks? Tanks take some time to build. It's not crazy. But we don't have enough factories, so if I went for tanks, take quite some time to build them. But tanks are very, very, very good. So I wouldn't call it crazy. But they're so expensive that probably better to build artillery instead. At least until we have enough factories. But I considered the tanks. I thought about them. Not sure if I'm gonna use them as an early unit. But I'm gonna use them eventually. What's next? I'm gonna store those points. Come on, game. Don't be a dick. Tanks are not really worth it in Hearts of Iron 4. Man, the tanks rule. Tanks completely rule. They're worth their production cost in gold, as I guess I've proved in my games here on Twitch and on YouTube. They're simply amazing. I recommend you watch my current Let's Play on YouTube with Paraguay, or that's an excellent example of the power of the tanks. But I also use tanks with Luxembourg, so if you have the time, especially watch Paraguay. But you can also watch Luxembourg, whatever you want to watch. Anyway, still no sign of the coup. It's gonna be very annoying and frustrating. We have 70 days to become fascist. If the game doesn't make me fascist in 70 days, I guess the game doesn't want me to conquer the world as Tannu Tuva. So, we have some civilian factories free. This is not gonna last long, so... settles it. And yeah. Gonna be another restart, which is annoying. One pretty useless. Do anything. Apparently, it didn't do anything. And in 35 days... Yeah! Amazing stuff. We're fascists. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot, actually. So, in 210 days, we'll be able to go to war. Yeah. 230, give or take. It's gonna be sweet. So let's add some units. 10 divisions. We have some we have some points. Let's use them to add some artillery to this division. Let's go to speed 5. As usually happens, by mid-1937, give or take, I'm fascist whenever I want to be fascist. So I need to focus on what I'm doing. Let's go with superior firepower. Let's add another artillery piece. Should have researched superior firepower a little bit earlier. Anyway, we are still in time. I want to explain a bit about why I'm doing this. So, like I said, pretty much at the beginning of this let's play, give or take, we'll after we have all the modifiers, all maximum modifiers, like scrapping the barrel and these two over here, we'll have 2800 dudes available for the army. So we can afford 10 divisions, 2800 of, yeah, sorry, we'll have 20 around 28,000 men. So we can support a division of 2800 manpower if we want 10 of them. So I'm gonna use a shit ton of artillery. This division will have lots of soft attack, but it will be very vulnerable. So it can, because it has very few hit points. So each hit point, each hit, every hit will kill a shit ton of people, and we cannot afford it. So we have to use them in big numbers, in quantity, and not expose them to prolonged fighting. So if I'm attacked like with 5 divisions and I only have 1 to hold, it's unsustainable. So collective ethos, let's go with nationalist efforts and justify the war goal on Afghanistan. 125 days, that's fine. Japan just started the war with China. We don't have enough artillery, but that's gonna change. And this is a lie, because we don't have enough efficiency. The artillery will be ready sooner. Every day this is decreasing by 4 or 5 days. As the efficiency increases, probably have enough artillery when the war starts. Go to war economy. Delaying it. Need political power.